You know that feeling when you wake up one morning and decide, today I'm going to be that person. Calm, balanced, peaceful. A yoga person. Yeah, that was me this morning. I rolled out my brand new yoga mat. Mint green, of course. Because apparently that's the color of serenity. The sunlight was perfect, the vibe was perfect, the playlist was perfect. For about 12 seconds, I started confidently. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, not bad. Then came the poses. The instructor on the YouTube said, downward dog. I said, downward what? Somehow, my elbows and knees got into a full-blown argument. At one point, I looked like a tangled earphone wire trying to touch enlightenment. I could literally hear my bones whispering, "Ma'am, this wasn't in the contract." And then, chaos. My phone alarm went off, loud, in the middle of the warrior pose. I jumped. The mat slipped. And my cat decided it was the perfect time to practice her own version of parkour. She ran across the mat. I slipped. And the next thing I knew, I was lying flat on my back, staring at the ceiling fan, wondering if I'd accidentally invented a new pose called falling leaf. Even my smartwatch asked, "Are you okay?" No, sir. Spiritually, maybe. Physically, questionable. A few minutes later, I was just sitting on the mat, laughing. Not the fake ha ha kind of laugh, the real one, where you realize how ridiculous you looked and how much fun that actually was. My cat curled up next to me, probably thinking, finally, you are doing my version of yoga, the nap pose. And that's when it hit me. Maybe yoga isn't about perfect posture or balance. Maybe it's about finding a moment of calm after the chaos and learning to laugh at yourself in between. So yeah, my yoga session didn't go as planned. I didn't master balance. I did not find inner peace. But I did find a reason to smile before 8 a.m. And honestly, that's enough. If your new beginning looks a little messy too, congratulations, cause you're doing it right. Because growth doesn't always look graceful. Sometimes it looks like slipping on your yoga mat and laughing anyway. Laugh, stretch, repeat. Now that you have heard the story, it's time to look at the new words we have just seen in the story. The first word is pose. You'll hear this a lot in yoga. A pose is just a position you hold with your body. For example, the downward dog pose looks simple until you actually try it. Or even, I accidentally invented my own pose today, the falling leaf. Second word is slip. To slip means to accidentally slide or lose balance. Like, I slipped on my yoga mat. It's that moment when your confidence goes downward faster than your dog pose. The third word is chaos. Chaos means total mess or confusion when everything happens at once. For example, my yoga session turned into a complete chaos. Alarms, cat, and all. The fourth word we have is balance. Balance isn't just about standing still. It's about staying calm even when things go wrong. For example, yoga is less about perfect balance and more about peaceful imbalance. The new phrase we learned today is laugh it off. When something goes wrong, instead of getting upset, we just laugh and move on. That's laughing it off. For example, I slipped, fell, scared my cat, but I just laughed it off. You see, sometimes the best way to learn new words is to live through them. Let's go through our yoga gone wrong story again. This time, you will repeat after me. Ready? Deep breath in and let's begin. I decided to try yoga this morning. I decided to try yoga this morning. It looked easy on YouTube. It looked easy on YouTube. But 5 minutes in, my mat had other plans. But 5 minutes in, my mat had other plans. I slept, my phone fell, and my cat joined the chaos. I slept, my phone fell, and my cat joined the chaos. I just sat there and laughed. I just sat there and laughed. Maybe yoga isn't about perfection. Maybe yoga isn't about perfection. Maybe it's about finding calm after chaos. Maybe it's about finding calm after the chaos. And laughing it off. And laughing it off. Great job! And remember, whether it's yoga or English practice, you need not be perfect. You just need to keep showing up and laugh along the way. Thank you everybody for watching the video. Till the next time, bye bye.